In this video, we will rank the most edgy equipment in all of Dork Krongnik 3. The Edgelord is most often sighted in its natural habitat, the post-pontiff ultra-mega Tryhard arena of 1,000 glorious dooms. Edgelords often travel in R1 spamming gaggles commonly referred to as gank squads, twink squads, or various similar casual gatherings of gaming's lowest forms of gangrenous grime. Universally decried by the entire community for feverish early game dexterity leveling and try-hard souls boosting between their sweaty meta accounts, the Edgelord takes everything way too seriously. Without exception, they are the source of every single down point, rope dung pie fling, angry PM, and death threat ever sent over the internet, which the less fortunate console plebs actually pay to use. They can be most easily identified by the weapons, armor, spells and tactics they don, cast and employ. This video sets out to demonstrate the top 5 Edgelord weapons, armor sets, and spells for the purpose of enhancing your Dork Krongnik 3 experience. By the end, we will create one of the edgiest beings to ever exist. Thanks for watching, let's jump right in with weapons. Number 5. When it comes to edge, the only thing sharper than frantic, poorly controlled flailing is ending that manic try-hard flailing with a fiery explosion. The Demon's Fist special attack is literally called Flame Whirlwind. If that's not slice and dice enough for you, the R2 follow-up ends with an astounding display of pyrotechnics that would make Guns N' Roses jealous. Hyper armor? Only once I start spinning? No thank you. Give me spastic R1 mashing once I notice I've ran out of FP instead. Number 4. The Edgelord is kinda like Batman, except without the money, talent, skills or combat prowess. The one thing they do have in common is a love of the inky jet blackness of any and everything dark. The Dark Sword is the player's first encounter with the tremendous edginess of the wraiths outside the Farron Keep perimeter bonfire. Like vengeful nerds, these two dank poners edge walk their way up the path to wreck the living shit out of the Gru sitting peacefully in the quiet woods. The appeal was immediate and irrevocable for the thirsty sweats roaming the swamps looking to waylay the unsuspecting hero trudging their way through yet another poisonous swamp in a Souls game. Thanks dark nerds, you stay classy. Number 3. Improving on our number 5 entry, the ringed knight-paired greatswords add comical proportions to the spinning, leaping, flailing, and spamming mix. It's a tall order to best a flaming dragon sword in the edge rankings, and for good reason. Nothing says try hard like a somersault punctuated with a plume of dragon fire explosion, and this weapon has the whole shebang in spades. If you're going for the look of someone with a deep-seated psychological need to be seen as the leader of your dorky gank brigade although you were summoned as a Dark Moon Blade, look no further than these paired slabs of anime-inspired compensation. Go hilariously big or go home. Number 2. Picture the scene. You're surrounded on all sides by strength twinks, hovel clones, Lethric Knight Ultra Greatsword lugs, and those dishonorable blue mages. Your time is now. You must defend the honor of twirling dex dumpers the world over. The Farron Greatsword is the penultimate entry on this list for good reason. You swoosh left, your feet glide and shift unnaturally on the ground. Bam. You swoosh back to the right, cutting down foe after foe in a frenzy of dexterous rage. Finally, your hero vaults into the air, body contorted bizarrely, bringing the edgiest of all greatswords down with a furious slam. But wait. Your target I-framed through your fantastical display. R1s come spamming in and you can see the Cheeto-stained basement dweller on the other side of the connection grinning delightedly. That's just what you wanted. You lured your opponent into the perfect position with your amazing foresight ability. You mash L2, slashing the offhand parrying knife fruitlessly as blow after blow leeches your HP away. You die, but at least you looked edgy AF doing it. Number 1. Through exhaustive research, we now know that edge consists of spinning, hack-slashing R1 spams, leaping, fire, explosions, anything to do with dragons or demons, and dexterity. The Demon's Scar, on top of being named Demon's Scar and actively on fire, combines every element of edginess. It then adds service as a pyromancy caster to flail itself to the top of this official list of edgiest weapons in Desert Krasnizel 3. With a strength requirement of, and I shit you not, 0, this weapon requires virtually no testosterone to wield. After a flashy L2R2, the fiery handful leaves the degenerate Tryhard in an uninspired hot puddle of their own making. When equipped alongside the armors and spells to come in this competition, the Demon's Scar places its wielder in an uber class of dorkery envied by every flat-brimmed hat-wearing Caden, Kyle, and Jeremy, thumbing down jokes and references they don't understand in those highly accurate Fextra Life comment threads. Look no further than the Demon's Scar for your douchebag edgelord needs. Well haters, that brings this video to a close. In the next episode we will cover Edgelord armor in this same Microsoft Dan voice. Stay tuned if you want, if not that's cool too. Feel free to call me in the comment section below and tell us all what you think is the edgiest weapon of them all. Via con Dios, my friends, until next time.